Getting quite annoyed with them now. Because what they're doing is provoking the Palestinian peace protest. It's a peace protest. This is not like Black Lives Matter where they're fighting or throwing bottles at police or the right wing where they're throwing violent. There's been skirmishes, yeah, where people be provoked. Mainly a peace march. And what are they doing? Filming people without the consent. Okay, they might be able to follow them, but
you're in public doing a public political protest.
Yeah,
you are open for being filmed.
Yeah, all right. I'll get thrown out of court. Most of these charges do get thrown out of court.
She was actually found guilty.
Well, the judge must be
for the third time. Well, I mean, there you go. That's your ideology.
Yeah.
They've looked into it. They've got the evidence. They've provided the evidence. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I like to know.
It's the final result. Now, what you're basically saying is, oh well, the judicial system's corrupt.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. No, that's not true.
Okay. Anyway, but what was he actually doing?
I don't know. I wasn't there. That's what I've said. I've said that. All I'm doing is going. The courts have looked at the evidence, found her guilty, and that's now her third time.
Oh, missed it.
You missed it.
That's what Israel is doing. I don't know if it's shrapnel or bullet. No, that's not even on British TV. If that picture on British TV, the whole dynamics will change.
Guess what? Yeah. That happens in every single war.
I know, but that's not shown.
If I look at the Spanish Civil War, none of that was shown. All the bloody socialists doing that. Yeah. None of it's shown.
Yeah.
All the stuff about
but it's got to be shown now.
All the stuff about the Israeli children being slaughtered on October the 7th. That's not shown either. And actually it's denied.
Yeah.
Everything's about ideology.
Yeah.
If you've got an ideology and you cannot see the other side's view, you're going to end up in hatred.
Yeah.
Teledyne, the arms factory in Shipley.
I don't know it.
It's just they make military components and stuff, but it's marked as like a prohibited place. Ooh, Jesus. It's marked as a prohibited place.
Really took me out, did that?
There you go, there's your story.
It would have been. It would have been. No. I'd have blamed him for a lack of health and safety.
A lack of sandbags.
Yeah, health and safety.
What's this?
You need more pink in your hair, mate.
Ooh, baby, looking for some education. Made my way through the night. All this bullshit conversation about Palestine. I won't bother with the details, baby. I won't even waste your time. Have me to ease my mind, baby. I ain't Mr. Right. If you're looking for Palestine, free Palestine.
Very good, yeah.
Last night I was really drunk going to karaoke to Merchant.
Is that what happened with your hair?
Yeah, but I don't want grey hair. I don't even want grey pubes, I'll do purple.
What is it with that? It's like, just shave it off.
Nah, I don't want to be a skinhead.
Shave it off.
I love my hair. So my strands are really thick.
So are mine.
If I grow a beard, my skin goes down. So I don't. That's why I will always have a shave every now and again. Plus, I think men who grow a beard, they either can't afford razor blades or they're simply too lazy to have a shave. Yep.
Is that it?
Yep. You can't be bothered to buy some razor blades for 20 quid.
Right.
Or whatever they are. That's what I think.
But you'll get yourself some nice woke pink hairspray.
That's purple, actually.
Purple. Well, I mean, that's where it's mixed in with the silvery.
Yeah.
And
family,
it is purple.
My family don't like me. Dad, what you done? Embarrassment. My daughter's
grow old disgracefully.
Yeah. I'm gonna. So that would have got 1,000 YouTube views. Split the money.
1,000 YouTube views. I don't get any money.
Oh, some of them do.
Some of them do.
I'm getting quite annoyed with them now. Because what they're doing is provoking the Palestinian peace protest. It's a peace protest. This is not like Black Lives Matter where they're fighting or throwing bottles at police or the right wing where they're throwing violent. There's been skirmishes, yeah, where people be provoked, mainly a peace march. And what would they do, filming people without the consent? Okay, they might be able to follow them, but
you're in public doing a public political protest.
Yeah,
you are open for being filmed.
Yeah, all right, fair enough, but then they provoke them.
In what way?
Situations like...
I mean, my guys, the ones that we meet, they don't provoke anybody.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of provocation on the videos.
Unless they are provoked. Now, what's happening, if you get Mike, he gets hit on the head by some women constantly with their flags.
Now, women can do it because...
No, he's eventually turned around, but he's taking it off, throwing it away.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, you're provoking us. Yeah. No, they're not. Yeah. He's protecting himself. He's defending himself because you're stopping him from doing his legal, lawful rights. You've then got racist and anti-Semitic behaviour.
I haven't seen any. What have you seen?
On the Palestinian march.
No, but what? For example, like what?
Serena.
Yeah, but what's actually done?
She's now on her third. Is it her third racist criminal act?
No, but what's the actual charge? I mean, what's actually done to?
The judge said yes, you're guilty. I don't know what the charge was.
I don't even know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
You can speak to Mike and Marty about it. They know about it.
I'm a bit baffled.
They know about it.
I think Saddam Hussein says Zionism is not Judaism. How could that be racism?
I've no idea.
So if that's what she's been charged for, I think get thrown out. Or get thrown out of court. Most of these charges do get thrown out of court.
She was actually found guilty.
Well, the judge must be...
For the third time. Well, I mean, there you go. That's your ideology.
Yeah.
They've looked into it. They've got the evidence. They've provided the evidence. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I like to know.
It's the final result. Now, what you're basically saying is, oh, well, the judicial system's corrupt.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. No, that's not true.
Okay. Anyway, but what was he actually doing?
I don't know. I wasn't there. That's what I've said. I've said that. All I'm doing is going. The courts have looked at the evidence, found her guilty, and that's now her third time. I mean, that's a problem. That's a problem for you. It's a problem for your whole organisation. It's supposed to be a peaceful, anti-racist, non-racist.
Yeah, but they're going to say this, the Zionists, and they are going to throw this crap at us.
What?
Saying
just you stating Zionists.
Yeah.
You're basically saying the Jews.
No,
but that's the point. You are.
We're saying a certain...
How do you know who's a Zionist?
The Zionists they're not even political. The Zionists...
How do you know who is a Zionist? You just look at somebody, how do you know?
I wouldn't say Zionist to anybody. Unless they are having the what you call it, the Star of David. They're more pro-Zionist.
The Star of David is as important to Jews, all Jews, as Muhammad.
Well, the real Jewish sign is the nine candles. That was the original star. The Star of David only came out of the creation of Israel, as far as I know.
When was this?
1948, when Israel created.
No, Israel wasn't created in 1948. It was there in the Bible, back in 1,000 years BCE.
You can say the same about Palestine. Palestine was there thousands of years ago.
Judea and Israel were there and known as those places. That was the names of those places.
Yeah, and also
Palestine was not. Palestine didn't come in until 130 CE. It was the Romans that actually implemented that.
That's right.
After they had got rid of the Jews, they'd got rid of Israel, and they'd sacked the temple in 64 AD.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all there. The whole history's there.
Yeah.
This whole thing did not start in 1947 or 48. It did not.
It was called Palestine then.
If you want to go back in history, you're going to have to end up accepting other people will go further back in history.
They were the first people, Canaanites.
Yes, they were.
So they can't say that.
And the Philistines.
Yep. So Israel can't say they're the only people there when there were Philistines and Canaanites there before them.
But I'm not saying they were.
Then, if they were
there was the Babylonians.
Yeah, exactly. Assyrians and Lebanese.
There was the Egyptians. Everybody. That whole area was constantly under bombardment, constantly being invaded, constantly being taken over by new people. People getting killed. People getting taken prisoner and taken off as slaves. throughout time.
Yeah.
Throughout time.
So, but they cannot claim that's their land when other people have been there. They can claim it as well. The Syrians can claim it, then the Romans can claim it, if in that same sort of. The Greeks can claim it, which are not bothered. There's no Canaanites there. So
The Balfour Agreement gave them the land.
I know, in Palestine.
Gave them the land.
Called Palestine. That's what it says in the Balfour.
Gave them the land.
Yeah, but it was called Palestine, Ben.
But it gave them the land.
No, that's where the controversy
by taking it away from the Ottomans.
That's where the controversy. The British were the mandate in Britain. Balfour Flower. He gave Palestine to the Jews. That's what's caused. That's where the whole. There was no referendum. There was no.
But he didn't. No, he didn't. Hang on. No, you're forgetting the vast majority of the area.
Yeah.
He gave Jordan to the Arabs.
No, Jordan was created by the Brits and the French to split it all
as part of the Balfour Agreement.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah, that's
they
right.
were splitting it up. They were going, right, you've got all this massive area there.
Yeah.
That's for the Arabs. This much smaller area, that's for the Jews.
Yeah.
That's the history of it. Now, I'm not saying it's a good history.
No,
I'm not saying that the British were right in doing it. The British have been wrong in doing a hell of a lot of things.
Asked Arabs. Now, if they asked the Arabs, they would have said no. They would have said no straight out. But never asked them. That's why you got the situation, one generation, and it's never stopped.
Hey, you've got a lot of Arabs that live peacefully inside Israel.
They're the second-class citizens.
They're not. They've got the vote. They vote in their own people into the Knesset. They're not second-class citizens.
Yeah, but the second-class citizens, the Palestinians.
Not the Arabs in Israel. They're not.
They're second-class citizens. Everything I've seen, they all say.
I completely disagree.
Palestinians can't even walk on the same street. Can't catch a bus.
I didn't say Palestinians.
Yeah.
I said Arabs.
Well, the Arabs are still the same. Palestinians and Arabs are still the same.
Well, I mean, you can then go to Semites or people of the Levant.
Yeah.
All of them are the same, including the Israelis, who were there back in the day.
Like you said, same with Palestinians.
It's just
maybe just a bit before, but they've got no right to do what they're doing.
It's just a continual argument that has zero solution.
Let me just give you an example. God gave me that. How do you feel inside?
God gave you what?
That.
What, my camera?
Yeah.
God gave you my camera.
I took it away and walked off. How would you feel? That's worth £1,000. How would you feel? I took it off. Oh, God gave me this. How would you feel if somebody did that to you?
Well, it wasn't God. It was the British.
Well, maybe that's.
I mean, that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
You know that it's not.
I agree with that.
It's not their fault. It's they're the people who were impacted by it.
Yeah.
The Israelis, the Palestinians, the Arabs. They're all impacted by all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But it all came from the Balfour Agreement.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
And then you can go further back.
If you look at the actual document.
From 130, it was called Palestine.
Yeah.
And you had the Ottomans actually took it over.
Yeah.
And then the British beat the Ottomans.
Yeah.
And then we had to deal with everything that was going there.
Are you Indian or?
No. Spanish.
Oh, Spanish look quite Asian.
But it's the silver hair.
Is it? But in that battle, there were British, Indian, Scottish, and Australian soldiers fighting against the Ottoman back in the First World War, and they defeated them.
Whole lot of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Ottoman Empire came to an end.
Yeah.
Very, very close to very soon the British Empire coming to an end.
And that ended in the 40s. We'd have to give India, Africa, South Africa, all the colonies back to the original indigenous people.
I mean, I can't blame history. I can't get pissed off with history.
No, you've got to know it, so you don't got to know the facts.
All I need to know is that happened. Okay, it happened.
Yeah.
And it led to this, which is why I find a lot of these arguments here right now somewhat naive in a lot of ways. The only thing that is true is a load of people have been killed from both sides. There was no reason for the actual October the 7th, and then there's still a load of hostages.
There's a reason. Have you seen? There's a video 2 years before it even happened. Netanyahu who was saying in his own language, his own subtitles, he says, we're going to hit the Palestinians with so much force so much weapons, we're going to obliterate them. He's actually made that statement before it even happened.
That's called rhetoric.
Well, that's what he was saying.
It's called rhetoric. It's the type of thing Donald Trump was doing.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Yeah. But it's actually happened. What he's actually said on the video, it's actually happened.
Do you know, I mean, the reason that the Palestinian Hamas people were able to go in on October the 7th was because Israel they'd gone, everything's safe, everything's fine. And they'd moved away. They had gone over towards Jordan and Syria and Lebanon. They'd gone over to Syria and Lebanon. And
why did you go to Syria and Lebanon? More war.
They were doing something, whatever it was. I mean, they're inside their own territory, right? Whether you agree it should be their territory or not, it doesn't matter.
They've gone in Syria
They were
now.
inside. That's now. And I'm not surprised.
Well, it's taking more land.
I'm not surprised. They've actually taken is it Mount Heron? Is it Henon? Mount whatever it is. They've taken that because it's a vantage point. They can see what the hell's going on.
I mean, have you heard of the Great Israel Project?
The Great Israel Project. You're jumping around with lots of other stuff now.
That's part of their dream, to have this land which occupies Jordan, Syria, parts of Iraq and Saudi Arabia and Egypt. That's what they want in their biblical dream world. You know, they've got this.
I mean, you use these your hands dancing around as if to say they're nuts or whatever. If people said that about the same stuff, particularly around, well, Muhammad never actually went to Jerusalem. Muhammad never went to Israel or the area of the Palestine at the time. During his life, he went from Medina to Mecca. Right? And back and forth. And he was a big salesman. He never went there. But there's a little bit in the Quran about him flying there in a dream on a bloody winged horse or something.
Yeah, you get that in
exactly. Exactly. If you start taking religion completely literally, you end up with situations like we've got. And it's not just the Muslims that do that. It's the Jews that do it. It's the Hindus that do it. It's the Christians that do it.
I agree with that.
And it's just how it is.
That's why I don't believe in no religion at all. I don't believe that. I think they're all fairy tales put together. And if there's a God, if there's a God up there, and slap them both, all of them. What the hell are you doing in my name? I never told you to say this. I never told you to wear a turban on your head. I never told you to put through this. I never said to you, I said nothing. You made this all up.
I got a present for you. There you go.
My God.
That was the Christians gave me that, just round the other side of that.
My God is the sun. You can see my God is in the sky, and it's signed for everybody. That's my God.
Are you telling me you're a pantheist?
Well, a pantheist, yeah.
Yeah?
I believe in the sun. I can see my God is in the sky. I don't know about these other gods.
It's not a God, it's the sun.
Yeah, but
it's a star. It's a star that's going to blow up at some point.
Yeah, but
and we will be obliterated.
Scientifically it will, but at least it's signed for you. You can see my God. I don't know about the rest of them.
Wow. Oh, it is 1 o'clock. Looks like you're all starting. I'll let you get in there, bud.
Oh yeah, I'm just walking around with some moral support.
Yeah,
I've seen this picture. This is quite interesting.
You've seen a picture?
Well, lots of them, not just one.
Can I call it God? Because it's scientific.
I call it good luck. It might be God. Look, missed it.
You missed it.
That's what Israel is doing. I don't know if it's shrapnel or bullet. Now, that's not even on British TV. If that picture on British TV, the whole dynamics will change.
Guess what? Yeah. That happens in every single war.
I know, but that's not shown.
If I look at the Spanish Civil War, none of that was shown. All the bloody socialists doing that. Yeah. None of it's shown.
Yeah.
All the stuff about
but it's got to be shown now.
All the stuff about the Israeli children being slaughtered on October the 7th. That's not shown either. And actually it's denied.
Yeah.
And that's not good. It's like, that is happening.
Yeah.
Other shit is happening as well.
Yeah.
It's both sides.
Yeah. It's not good, is it?
No.
We need to stop it. That's why we're marching to peace march.
Human beings are made to fight each other. That's what we do. That's what we do. Ever since history started.
Yeah.
If you listen to Carl Sagan,
Who's he?
he's a guy who likes the sun.
Yeah.
He's an astronomer.
Well,
He's
same,
an astronomer.
Same level as him.
He's
Same level.
He's an American guy.
Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan. Watch some of his. Look up the little blue dot.
Little blue dot, yeah. On Earth.
The Earth.
I'm on the same
Because he's got a picture of it.
Yeah.
From an aircraft that's coming around Neptune or Saturn or Jupiter or something.
From Neptune.
You know, we sent rockets out and it came round.
Yeah.
God knows when, and it took a photo, and the Earth is that big.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the size of a pixel, and it's blue.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the only place we know of in the world being the universe of everywhere, where every single human being has breathed every breath.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
Except the occasional astronaut that might have gone up in a rocket somewhere. But everybody else lived, breathed, ate, drank, procreated here on this little pixel. Carl Sagan, Sagan. Very famous. He's as famous as Dawkins, you know?
Yeah. That's true.
He is absolutely fascinating to listen to. He's really, really slow with his words.
K or C?
C.
C. Carl.
Carl Sagan, Sagan.
Okay, got him.
But he's got loads of videos. Yeah.
Listen to it.
That's him.
Yeah.
Loads of videos on YouTube. Absolutely loads. Just look up Carl Sagan. Fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll have a listen to his philosophy.
He just talks about the world.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like fighting.
Well, I used to like fighting when I was young. But
you weren't fighting to kill somebody though, were you?
When you were young, you wanted to be the big man, top man.
Everyone wants to be the big man.
When you're young, you want to be the best.
Yeah, very true.
Now you like got older. I think it doesn't really matter anymore. Slogs it.
It's just what the world does. It's what people and humans do.
Yeah.
They decide that they have hate for somebody else, and then they fight each other.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of it. People get arrogant. They might have a good job, got a lot of wealth, and they look down at somebody else. I'm better than you. I've got more than you.
No, it's always about ideology.
Yeah.
Money's a jealousy and type of thing.
Yeah.
And then people do get an ego because they think they've made money, but everything's about ideology.
Yeah.
If you've got an ideology and you cannot see the other side's view, you're going to end up in hatred.
Yeah.
You spent all that time coming right
after my fucking way.